Welcome to Ms. Vampy'S Tween Tawk, Teen Talk, and In Between Talk. And I am Ms. Vampy. Today, we got In Between Talk. So stay and play and have a bloody good time, or bite me. Before we start today's show, my gorgeous girls, I gotta ask you something. Can anybody get me a date with Justin Bieber? I want to talk about important issues that girls today face. Of course, we can fit in boys and Twilight later, all right? And what other body images do you struggle with?
I still feel a little bit heavy.
Thick in my thighs, my stomach, my boobs.
I got more issues than Teen Magazine. I mean, I got a big booty, and you know what? I'm okay with it now. Kim Kardashian and Beyonce, you ain't got nothing on Ms. Vampy, all right? Popular's a big one, all right? And it's always been big, and we see it in the movies, we see it on TV, even one of my favorite shows, Glee.
Like, popular, in my opinion, it's a group of friends that act so confident, that act like they have it all, that act like they can do anything.
In my book, the first sign of a low self-esteem is putting down other people. Like, who defines pretty? I mean, how do we know from watching TMZ and watching Extra and watching American Idol?
Some weirdly shaped eyes or like humongous lips like Sam on Glee.
OMG, I'm dying. Yeah. Lady Gaga, hello. Hey, Lady Gaga, if you're watching, send Ms. Vampy a pair of your freaking shoes, all right? We've all seen some people that are quote unquote beautiful, right? But then you start talking to them and you start hanging out with them and spending time with them and you want to throw up because they're not pretty inside.
Basically, it depends on what you do with your life whenever you're younger to depend on what you're doing when you're older.
That's what I want you and all the people watching to know is that there's a lot of power in your choices and you can change in a positive or a negative way. Fortunately, vampires don't ever change.
Well, you're always good at something, you just have to find what you're good at.
You should be confident that you actually went up on that stage and you showed what you can do.
There's two kinds of people in this world. There's those who quit and those who die trying. Which one to use? You gotta die trying because you can't give up your dreams.
If you care what people think, you don't care about yourself.
If you go out there and you show it, people will not care. But if you go like you want them to care, they will.
Being courageous is one of the coolest and hottest things. Jamie, you had a great thing you said about wearing makeup.
When I don't wear makeup, I feel uncomfortable, and I wish I didn't feel like that, but it's something I can't help.
We're not trying to cover up like who we really are, right?
No.
We're just trying to, like you said, I think, enhance it. Victoria, you said something earlier that like I loved and it blew my mind.
In middle school, I wore glasses and I was a little bigger, than most of the kids, and I got picked on a lot for that. I got contacts in 7th grade and I lost the weight in 6th grade. How come my image changed and now you look at me differently? I'm still the same person.
And we can't make it all about the physical, but at the same time, I think it's very important to be unique and to express yourself and to allow that form of expression.
I was Kesha for Halloween. It was like the best costume ever. Oh my God!
All right, next Halloween, you better all be Ms. Vampy, all right? What fears do you face?
Do I want to do this and then be like everyone else? Or do I not want to do this, be the only one who's not doing this, but make the right decision?
Living up to the standards that people have for me and like disappointing people.
There's not someone you really care about, then you can just kind of go away, but you can't leave yourself. You can't shove away that disappointment.
We got that little voice in our crazy heads that just goes chatter, chatter, chatter all the time, and you're like, shut up already, So, when faced with fear, dig deep inside, find your inner vamp and vamp it out. Hello? me.